I want to tell you something most people don't say out loud. There is nothing wrong with you if you feel behind in life. In fact, it might be the first sign you're waking up. Wait, let me explain. In the monastery, we wake before sunrise, not to rush, but to remember, okay? To remember that the sun rises slowly, and yet no one calls it late, okay? We live in a world obsessed with urgency. You should be married by now. You should have more money. You should have it all figured out. But who wrote those rules? There's an old saying in my village, even the slow river reaches the sea. One of my first lessons as a monk was to care for the dying, elderly villagers with stories that would melt you. None of them spoke about promotions or how many followers they had. You know what they said? I wish I had slowed down. I wish I hadn't compared my life to others. I wish I had trusted myself more. If you feel behind, maybe it's because you've been measuring your life with someone else's ruler, but your path isn't theirs. Your timing isn't theirs. Your roots might be growing where no one can see. I once watered a tree every single day for 4 years before it grew even an inch above ground. People laughed. They said I was wasting time, but in the 5th year, it grew 60 feet in just 6 weeks. That's not magic. That's patience. That's trust. Okay. So, if you're feeling behind today, okay, I invite you to do something radical. Pause, not to quit, but to listen, but to breathe. To ask yourself not what the world expects, but what you truly value. Because this is the ancient truth that will free you. Your worth is not defined by your speed. Your purpose is not tied to a deadline. And your life is not behind its becoming. Remember? The moon takes its time to rise, but when it does, it lights up the whole sky. So take your time, walk slowly, and don't just chase life, live it.